Today I will explain about transmission systems. In this I will explain what you mean by transmission system, functions of transmission system, clutch, functions of clutch, different types of clutches used in the vehicles. That may be friction clutch, cone clutch, centrifugal clutch, single plate clutch, multi plate clutch. In this I will explain the working of friction clutch. So what do you mean by transmission system? Transmission system, it is nothing but transmit the power from engine to the rear wheel. So that means, so transmission system uses the clutch, gearbox, propeller shaft and differential gear to transmit the power from engine to the road wheels. Next is, what are the functions of transmission system? The first one is, it disconnects the engine from driving wheels when we required. And second one, it changes the ratio of output torque to input torque as desired. And third one, the engine is connected to the driving wheels without any jerks. And fourth one, it turns the drive through right angle. And next is clutch. What do you mean by clutch? Clutch is a device that is used in the transmission system of motor vehicle to engage and disengage the engine of the transmission. So this clutch is located between the engine and the transmission. There are two main important functions of clutch. The first one is, when the clutch is engaged, the power flows from engine to the rear wheel through the transmission system and the vehicle will move. And second one, if when the clutch is disengaged, the power is not transmitted to the rear wheel and the vehicle will stop it, but the engine is still running. Next, types of clutches: friction clutch, cone clutch, centrifugal clutch, single plate clutch, multi plate clutch. In this friction clutch, if we want to understand the basic principle of the friction clutch, let us consider the two sand disk A and sand disk B. Sand disk A is connected to the engine through shaft. So that means the sand disk A is driven by the engine and sand disk B is connected to the rear wheel through the shaft. So here we'll discuss two cases. The first one is, sand disk B is brought in contact with A. Because of the friction between sand disk A and sand disk B, sand disk B is also starts revolving but slowly. This is the first case. And in the second case, instead of brings this sand disk B is brought in contact with A, instead of that, sand disk B is pressed against the sand disk A. So in this case, the sand disk B and sand disk A is revolving with higher speed and it is revolving as a single unit. So why? The pressure is built in the sand disk A. Because of the higher pressure and the friction generated in the sand disk B is more, so that will rotate it as a single unit that we can observe it in the figure B. So this will conclude the how the friction clutch will work it. Okay, thank you.